Namaste friends, Happy Jack here with Happy Hanna, and this is yoga for workaholics. And for those who know me, you know that I've been through a lot of adversity in my life. For 15 years I was an alcoholic. I'm 10 years sober now. I used to abuse a lot of stupid drugs. Of course I'm sober. Navigated a divorce, lost 100 pounds, and so I've overcome a lot. And the one thing, if I'm honest with myself, that I'm still working on, I am absolutely a workaholic. Hanna can attest to that. And so we're going to take you through a practice today that's going to serve you and support you. And I'm not telling you to stop working, but consider that this practice and this mindset is going to support you, maybe not just only focusing on success, but also ultimately fulfillment. So come and stand at the top of your yoga mat. And as you stand there, look forward and set your gaze on one point. So here's the thing. Often in the corporate world, there are people who are very driven. They're very focused on the future. And that's a beautiful thing. And yet, right now, I want you to get present to this moment. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your breath in your body. And have an awareness, without from a place of judgment or criticism or overwhelm, have an awareness of your state, your mental state, your physical state, your emotional state. I mean, maybe right now you're going crazy because you're like, this is ridiculous. I'm just standing here. I should be doing stuff. And yet consider right now, this is your practice to be, to let go. And as you stand here from a place of calm, a place of presence, a place of clarity. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Step back, high plank. Low plank. Inhale, up dog. Share a big smile. Yes. Press back, down dog. And take a deep inhale and sigh, ha. Often when we're driven, we use words like, oh, I'm just driven, I'm just passionate, to mask words like stress and overwhelm. And so right now, as you sit here, as you be in your down dog, I want you to be okay with not doing anything. Right now, there's nothing that you need to fix, there's nothing to figure out, there's nothing to do. This is your time. Walk your feet forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up high, take a slight back bend, and bring your hands to heart center. And pause again for a second. Notice that there's a balance here, a balance between being in the vinyasa, being in the flow, the movement, as well as the stillness. And I know for me, it's so important to find ways to create stillness in my life. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna work 12 hours a day sometimes, 16 hours a day. I love what I do, and I hope that you love what you do as well. And at the same time, we need to balance that with stillness, with letting go. So do that with this breath. Take an inhale, and with your exhale, let go anything not serving you. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Step back, high plank. Low plank. Inhale, share the biggest smile you've got. And press back, down dog. We were in Florida for training there last month, and there was a great concept of the fearful achiever versus the fulfilled achiever. So take a moment, reflect on that. I know that you can be proud of how hard you work and how much you accomplish. However, are you doing it from a place of fear, a place of lack, a place of not feeling enough? I know I've been there. Or are you doing it from a place of fulfillment? So not like, I have to do this, but I get to do this. I get to wake up in the morning and put all of my energy, all of my passion into what I love because it lights me up. And you've probably had moments of both. And yet take a check-in, be honest with yourself. Where are you at right now? And if you're not coming from a place of fulfillment, now is the time to change, right? Not when you get sick, not when you burn out, not when you get overwhelmed, right now. Walk your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. And sit back, Utkatasana, chair pose. So this is a powerful pose. Feel the energy in your legs. Create an awakening, an intention with your fingertips. And now as you sit here, make a decision. Make a decision of what is something you can incorporate into your life right now to bring more balance. What does that look like? Does that look like a date night with your wife? I know Hanna would love me if I did more of those. What is something you can bring in? Is it date night? Is it meditation? Is it beautiful time with your kids? Make a decision right now, right? Because it's not at the end of your yoga practice. It's not when you get the next pay raise. It's not when you retire. It's right now. This is it. This is your life. As you sink a little bit deeper in this chair pose, getting clarity on that one decision you are absolutely committed to, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Step back, high plank. Low plank. Inhale, up dog, big smile. Press back, down dog. Step your right foot to the top of your mat, warrior one. Inhale, reach up. And now, as you set your gaze at one point and create this warrior pose, like yes, it's important to have the strength and the determination and the courage, and those may be qualities that you possess. And at the same time, you want to do it from a place of, you know, feeling enough, feeling content, feeling like I love myself, who I am right now, and now I just want to share more of that. So being more of a spiritual warrior. So as you set your gaze at one point and you bring in that energy, that passion, and sink a little bit lower, bring your hands to your mat, high plank. Low plank. Inhale, up dog, big smile. Press back, down dog. Step your left leg through, warrior one. Inhale, rise up. And notice that this pose, it's an opportunity to create stillness. So right now, create stillness. And every time your mind gets busy and is like, oh, I should be doing this, I still need to do that. Do you know how many things I have on my to-do list right now? I've got one to-do list that's 378 items long, straight up. And you know, I'm not focused on that right now. Right now, I am here with you, and I want you to be here with us. So be clear, bring your attention to your breath, bring your attention to whatever is right in front of you right now, and take your hands to your mat, high plank. Low plank. Inhale, up dog, big smile. Press back, down dog. Take a deep inhale and sigh. Ha. Again, deep inhale. Ha. Let go anything not serving you. Walk your feet to the top of your mat. And now come down to seated and right onto your back. Hug your right knee into your chest. Drop your right knee to the left. Take your gaze to your right. Supine twist. So this is it's a very detoxifying pose. So yes, you know, that's the beautiful thing about yoga is we can detoxify, we can let go, we can release. And an even smarter thing is not putting that toxicity into your body. And it's not just nutrition, right? Consider that the amount of screen time you have with your laptop, guilty myself, that amount of screen time, that's toxic. It can be too much. So in this moment, let go that, rinse it out. Come back to center. Straighten your right leg, hug your left knee in. Drop your left knee to your right. Take your gaze to your left. and still be here present, even though you can tell your practice is winding down. Acknowledge yourself for taking this time for yourself, for getting on your mat, even just this 10 minutes. Just think of the impact it's going to have on the rest of your day, on those you love, your coworkers. Come back to center. And for final Shavasana, palms facing up, eyes closed. And for simply a moment, this is your opportunity to integrate all of the beautiful work you just did. So again, there's nothing in this moment you need to do. There's nothing to think about. There's nothing to prepare for. There's nothing to obsess about. Life is waiting for you in just a couple more minutes. So right now, be here fully. Give yourself the gift of stillness, of ease. And with each exhale, consciously let go. Consciously let go anything not serving you. And gently bring your awareness back to your fingers and your toes. Reach your arms high above your head. Take a full body stretch. Like really stretch it out. Bend your knees. And roll to your right side. Take a moment, pause here in the fetal position. This is the pose of new beginnings. So right now, exactly right now in this moment, you get to let go any of the overwhelm, any of the stress, any of the whatever it is that's not been serving you, and create space for this new way of being. So as you step into the next meeting, the next email, the next action item that you've got on your list, do it from this place of centeredness, of grounded, from a place of fulfillment. Press up to seated. Bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes. And in this moment of stillness, this moment of focus and clarity, take a deep inhale. And take a deep exhale. One more deep inhale. On your exhale, bring a gentle smile to your face. And take a deep inhale. On this exhale, gently open your eyes. Namaste. And now I invite you, go out and crush the rest of your day. I want you to accomplish a ton. I want you to be incredibly successful. However, do it from a place of fulfillment. Namaste. Boom.